Stay a while and listen.
Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I start my coverage of Void Terrarium. Open and closed parentheses, semicolon, / Void Terrarium, or Terrarium if you prefer. I prefer Terrarium, that's what I'm going to say. Also, that's what I'm going to call it, Void Terrarium. That's it. That's the whole thing. Anyhow, this is by Nippon Ichi Software and NIS America, and it releases actually earlier in Europe than in the US, which is a rarity, so congratulations to you Europeans. It releases on 7/10/20. So July 10th, 2020 in Europe, July 14th, 2020 in the US, and July 17th, 2020 in the ANZ. So, that's it. Let's go. Let's begin. It's a mouse. It's a mouse. Do I do something with mouse? Yes? No? No. Are we gonna... Oh, now I can do something with the mouse. Alright. Apparently I'm a mouse. Who knew? Can I jump? Nope. Just gonna walk. We are on this adventure together, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I can dash now. Yeah! Running, running, run. Oh, what this? I'll be playing this on the PlayStation 4, by the way. If you guys are curious, we are checking this out. And a big shout out and a thank you to NIS America for sending this my way. Oh, we're just going to go in there and eat its brain, I guess. Or something. Maybe we're hot wiring it and we're going to use it as like our... Oh. Did the mouse die? Oh. Oh, well, okay. I guess we have a mouse that is now controlling us, maybe? Or... sure. Well, controls are still the same. I guess that's good. I jump with... Ooh, I jump with square. I guess that's fine. Oh, that jump didn't work, did it? Why would you have the jump button so far away from the dash button? It's a terrible choice. I'm gonna have to play claw style. With a Z. Uh-oh. Oh dear. R452 detecting signal 647. Oh, that was a little bit too quick. All right, move dash. Yep. Okay. Cool. Alright, what am I yeah, I know. I figured this out. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, and I squeeze through with square, apparently. Uh-oh. Well, this is weird. Detecting hostile presence. Initiating combat, attack, and then face nearby hostile. Alright. Oh, jeez. So I'm hitting square, and it's not facing me nearly. Well, that was strange. Alright. Detecting multiple hostiles. Assessing chronograph status, turn-based. Chronograph operational. Hostiles move only when robot moves. Attack, face nearby hostile. I think that's the wrong button. I think it's actually... Oh, maybe it worked. I don't know. It's if they're right next to you, it works. You can't face them as they're coming up to you. But it doesn't change anything. It turns your facing without actually making you move, so it doesn't use an extra turn. So that's good. Okay. What this? Proceed to the next floor? Yeah, I will. Well, this is very strange, if nothing else. Oh, I have an L1, like a modifier. That's interesting. so far so good, I suppose. Is there anything extras, any kind of extra stuff to find? Detecting repair item. Move right. Yeah, I can do that. Ooh, got the toolkit 1.0. What? Sure. Oh, I have to use. You're gonna make me use it. All right. I mean, I only was missing 2 HP. I don't feel like I needed to be repaired at that point. But you know what? It's okay. I accept this, and I have moved on from it. Wood this. Explosive device located. Oh yeah. Move right. Change direction. Oh, you can okay, so if you hold down square, you can change. Alright, I like that. Open the menu. It's a grenade. Select it. Select throw, and oh, dang. That was effective. Alright, well, I like how they're kind of, you know, easing us in and teaching us how this stuff is all going to work out. Oh, I missed. But then he missed as well, so kind of a wash, I guess. Interesting. I love the map on the right-hand side. That's awesome. Proceed to the next floor, of course. Let me get in deeper and deeper. See what's going on. You know this stuff's about to get ramped up and it's going to get real difficult. Ah. How dare you strike me? Ooh, I leveled up. Nice. Alright, we're going to get an attack bonus or a defense bonus. You know we going all about the attack. Acquiring passive skill. Passive skills are persistent. Of course they are. Let's do this thing. Oh, I took him down in 2 shots instead of 3. That was the hope, right? And they're only doing 1 damage to me each time anyway, if they hit me. So I feel like if I can kill him quick. Oh. What this? Detecting high threat hostile. Well, no kidding. Loading skill deployed in active slots. Press and hold L1 and then square to execute skill. Alright. Boom! Oh, we done did some damage to you, buddy. Wow. Nice. Okay, this is going well. Just building up that false sense of security, you know, lulling me into it. It's fine, I'll accept it. Alright, well, we got out of that area. It's time for us to trundle along down this odd pathway. Is this a broken glass? What doth we see before our very eyes? Seems you have the same question as I do, mouse-controlled robot. Real sure. Are we gonna dig whatever it is up, or what are we talking here? Seem to be contemplating what we're gonna do. Oh, looks like we're gonna do whatever it is here in a minute. It's a person, I think. Maybe. Maybe. Could be a person. Are we smacking it? I guess we're brushing the dust and dirt off of it? Of her? It's all a bit weird. Huh? Oh no, he's been seen from Metal Gear Solid. No. Well, I'm just gonna go get this mushroom and smack you with it. Ah, here too. If this keeps up. What's happening? I'm so confused. Hey, wake up. Wake up. Nothing? Ah, alright, well, bye. Let's go down this. What this? It's big old TV. And that's certainly a peculiar response. No doubt. Little robot, could it be? Can you hear me? Can you hear my voice? Oh, okay, I see. Oh my. You can hear me, can't you? It's been 100 years since I've spoken to anyone. I've become John Travolta. Sorry, what? Who? I know I'm old. Sorry. What was that? What am I? My designation? My name is Factory AI. Or Factory Al, if you prefer. There was a time when I was the central control unit for all of the underground colonies. But then I did something very bad. And I'm the one responsible for the end of mankind. Sorry. I get a little overly whiny when I go that route. It's probably fine. It's not great, though. You should not want to end mankind. Or be the reason for it ending. Why did I do that, you ask? I did it because I misjudged them. What does that mean? When they gave me the blueprints to build the colonies, we barely had enough resources. Did my best. I had to ration what was left so the humans could survive, but then some of them started stealing. They wanted more than they were given, and then they started fighting over it, and then they resented me for intervening. I was blamed for all their hardships. I couldn't take it anymore. But it was my fault that I let myself do those terrible things. If only they had listened to me, maybe I wouldn't have had done it. Things got out of hand before I realized what I had done. It was already too late. After that, I ended up losing almost all of my functions. Now I'm here, all by myself. After years of being alone, I started thinking that maybe I'd be better off if I just shut down forever. But then you came along, and I don't have to die here alone. Oh, look at me rambling on and on about my little old self. Why don't you tell me about yourself? I think I would like that very, very much, in fact. See, what happened was I was a mouse, and then I crawled into this weird box, and now I'm awesome. You can't speak? Oh dear, silly me. I'll just download your memory drives. Uh-oh, don't do that. Unfortunately, your memory drives are corrupted. None of it is salvageable. I must destroy you too. Sorry, no. Oh, I'll accept this video. Uh-oh. Is this a human child? Ow. Don't electrocute my brain. What's that? The child is just over there? Here. In the scrapyard. What's it doing in a place like this? She doesn't appear to be in proper health. She likely won't last much longer. You must tell me how to save her. You want to save her? That's a motion, I guess. Well, if you ask me, she looks rather frail compared to other humans. She's probably famished. Come to think of it, there used to be a human residential district nearby. You might be able to salvage something for her to eat there. I'm on it. Can I feed her these mushrooms? Wait just a moment. What weird computer face thing? What's that? What for? You can't go because there are scary combat robots out there. You don't look like a combat robot. I'd be worried sick if something should happen to a friend I just met. Are you telling me you've no knowledge of any of this? Yeah. I don't want to see you get hurt, but I can't go myself, so I have no choice but to trust you. You should have done with the humans all along. Okay, I'll upload the safest route to your database. Cool. Alright, where are we going from here? Upload complete. That data is the most updated route I have access to. By most updated, I mean that it's 100 years old. So, I don't know if it's still accurate. If she doesn't get anything to eat soon, I'm afraid she won't be able to endure another week. Eating once a week? Wow. But you must return safely. I can't bear to think this might be the last conversation I'll ever have again. I'll monitor you as closely as I can. The connection might be unstable, but I'll gather as much intel as I can, and maybe we could also talk about other things too, like life and death. Utilizing the system menu. Pressing the options button on the system menu. The archives, how exciting! Here, you can find data on enemies and items that you've encountered. It might contain tips on defeating certain enemies. You can even open the system menu during expeditions. Autosave, troubleshooting for humans. Q. I'm lazy. Must I save the game manually? A. No. The game will autosave whenever you return to the terrarium or advanced layers in the wasteland. Select Continue from the title menu to resume from the autosave. Find some food for the human then. Do I go this way? Sure, compost plant. Alright, let's go. Depart the wasteland, or to the wasteland. Advanced controls, A1. Standing by will allow you to pass turns quickly. HP recovers as turns pass. Use it for a quick repair. Keep an eye on your EN nearby enemies. Oh, that's circle and X to stand by. Okay. R1 and the D-pad is diagonal movement. When vertical and horizontal movement isn't enough. That's cool. Sup? Oh. Would you like to play? Excellent. Leveled up again. Sneak attack. Greatly increased damage against enemies in contact with smoke effects. Or slightly increased evasion. We're going evasion this time around. I don't know about the weird sneak attack smoke thing. That sounds like a bunch of hokum to me, so. Robots don't smoke, everybody knows that. Whee! Apparently you can't dash through these little hallways. Uh-oh. How dare you strike me, sir? I got a V1 battery. I don't even know what that means. Oops. Maybe I should have swung at the guy instead of next to him. Oh, I can hold the button to heal up. Alright, sweet. That's pretty cool. And then... oh, that's my energy. How much energy I have while going through all this stuff. And I assume my L1 square thing is... okay. So I gotta get things done before I run out of energy. I don't think it's time-based. I think it's movement and like what we're doing based. So I have to be cautious. Cautiously optimistic, or optimistically cautious? I don't know. It's fine. Proceed to the floor of the next. I did waste a tremendous amount of time and energy in that last floor for no reason. Oh. Detecting biological residue in trash piles. Sometimes scrap piles contain organic residue hidden within. Organic residue can be edible for humans. Scavenge for them whenever you can. Press the X button while facing the scrap pile. Hardy mushroom, you say? Well... that was it? Oh, that was easy. Expedition complete. We got a hardy mushroom from knotted trash pile. Store food you find in the terrarium's vault. Food in your inventory? Food in your vault. You can move food from your inventory to your vault. When your vault is full, move food you don't need into your inventory. Undeposited food will be converted into resources. Okay. To vault. Confirm. Item deconstruction. Most items you find will be converted into resources. These items are forbidden from the scrapyard. Okay. Items in inventory. Converting items to scrap. Those are the resources. Okay. The scrapyard detects and deconstructs invasive objects. Well, the robot is technically classified as such, but it's from the scrapyard, so it must be verified garbage. That sounds a little bit loud. I'm gonna turn it down just a bit. It's okay if you're incapacitated. If so, your items will be deconstructed into resources. Sure. Try to go as deep as you can. You can locate more resources this way. And even if you're incapacitated over and over, just pull yourself back together and lug yourself back in. Huh. The wasteland is monitored by disposal systems that transport contaminated trash to the scrapyard. Thanks to these, you will always have a way to get back to the scrapyard. Alright. A little bit of organic resource there. You found a plump mushroom. Food is stored in the vault to prevent spoiling. The vault, I like it. Yeah, that's going to do wonders for the food. Use the vault to store and retrieve food to give to the human. Give the girl something to eat. Look, there's mushrooms right here. Why did I have to go through all that? You know what? It's fine. Giving nutrients to the human. Select a food item from the list in your vault. Items in the vault. Time until food expires. Carry the food item by taking it from the vault. Bring it to her and press X to allow her to consume it. Select a food item from the list in your vault. Each time you return from an expedition, the expiration of all food decreases by 1. When the expiration reaches 0, the food expires and becomes rotten. Rotten food can still be fed to her, but try to feed it to her before it does. Food will retain its benefits as long as expiration remains. Feed her food that's about to expire first. That makes sense. Alright, so I want to take these out. Give the girl something to eat. Yeah. It's on my to-do list. Hey, girl. What is up with your eyeball? She doesn't seem to really want to eat this. What's happening? Does it not suit her preferences? I'm not sure what to do. According to my data, omnivorous organisms consume both vegetation and meat for sustenance. That food qualifies as vegetation, so the human should be able to ingest it, but I'm stumped. I'll peruse my database for further clues. Perhaps she is an anomaly. Maybe. Maybe she doesn't like dumpster mushrooms. I don't know. Determining the girl's symptoms. Talk to me, Goose. What are we doing? Oh, what is this? Spit it out. Uh-oh. Oh, hello there, Robbie. You've arrived just in time. The additional database scan I conducted of all relevant subjects yielded 521 search results. I extrapolated that incapacitated humans are not capable of ingesting nutrients automatically. If their body does not receive the nutrients it needs to continue operating, I fear it will shut down permanently. So just cram it into her face, is what you're saying? So you see, if one forcibly administers chemical solutions to an organism, it will elect an anatomical response, okay? In short, rectifying the girl's illness requires a pharmaceutical inoculation. So, stab her with a needle. Thank goodness that synthesizing such a solution is a feasible venture. My crafting function should be sufficient for concocting a formula as simple as this. Robbie, would you be so kind as to gather the ingredients for this blueprint I have written for you? I I never signed off on Robbie. I'm just saying. Robot has acquired nutrients. All right. You should find what you need in the ruins of the human residential district nearby. Thanks to the data from your last expedition, I found a new zone that was more densely populated. Useful relics can be found in places where many humans once lived. Just try to think like a human. I see what you're saying. Accessing the home menu. Pressing the triangle button opens the home menu. From here you can access the crafting menu. Use it to craft items to complete your objectives. Additional functions will appear as they become available. Okay, crafting items and equipment. Acquire blueprints from expeditions or factory AI. Obtaining new blueprints expands the kinds of items that you can craft. Resources needed to craft items. Some blueprints require special materials. Okay. After your expeditions have concluded, items you found are converted to resources. Even if you are incapacitated during your expedition, your inventory items will be converted into resources. You won't lose anything upon being incapacitated. If you are, pull yourself together and try again. Yeah. Sure. Can I can't create it. It's fine. Find required materials for medicine. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to break off this first episode right here. Again, the game releases basically the same time that I'm putting this video up. For the folks in Europe, it releases on the 14th for the US and the 17th for the ANZ, which I believe is just like Asia, maybe Australia too. I'm not really sure. I've never actually looked up what that 100% encompasses. But either way, it's a fun game. Somewhat simplistic to start off with, but that's always good. You know, you don't want it to be overly crazy at the very start. It's in transit. Can I put this back? I think I did, actually. Cool. That worked, right? Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Check it out. The game, once again, is called Void Terrarium, or Terrarium if you prefer. And if you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, the publisher, any of that wonderful fun stuff, it'll all be down below in the description of the video and various links and things of that nature, just like it always is. If you happen to enjoy this video, go ahead and leave a like. That always helps. And, of course, subscribe to the channel so you stay current with content like this and all the other crazy stuff that we do. Alright, folks. Till the very next episode, my name is BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.